Welcome to Virtual Y, everyone, and welcome to what we call ForeverWell Combo Basic. So very similar to Silver Sneaker Circuit. You've got the same tools, the band, the weights, the ball, and the chair. And if you don't have any of those, no worries. You do not need to have them. You can just use your body weight. So we're going to start with a warm-up, and then we've got several circuits today that we're going to use specifically each tool in our arsenal here. And then we're going to cool down and stretch. So just start to march in place. So we've got a nice long warm up just to get the body, one, circulation in the body as we march. So I want you to think about nice soft landing, kind of gentle on the joints from the ankles to the knees to the hips. And then we're just going to do some range of movement with our arms. So go ahead and rotate through the wrist. And then rotate through those elbows just by giving a little lasso. And then shoulder rolls up and around. Good. Breathing in and out. And then rotate the other way, forward and back. So anytime if one is too fast or if maybe we're going too slow, feel free to modify up or down. Everything is low impact, so make sure you're kind of gentle on those joints. Now from here, we've got a little step touch, just stepping out to the side, and then those big shoulder rolls. You can bring those arms up, big reach, and then bring them back down, and do it again. And I'm just tapping the toe side to side. Get those legs going first, opening up the hips, bending through the knees, and then of course setting those abs in. Good. Roll, bring those arms wide this time, and down. Good. Now reach to me. Range of movement on those shoulders and down. Good. Now one more out to the side. Inhale, exhale. Now hold here, march it out. We've got a little side step. Step side to side. Open and close. Good. Get the legs going first, and then when you're ready, we're gonna reach over and pull down. Push and pull down. Now, if this is too high extension for the shoulders, you can bring it right here. Out and in. Out and in. So from the side, I'm just reaching and pulling back, squeezing, and being intentional on the arms as well. Strong arms, even without resistance. You're kind of creating your own resistance, stretching. Good, nice, tall posture. Shoulders are rolled back, knees are bent. 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, from the side step, we've got little mini squats. So 2, 1, march it out. Take a deep breath in. Good. Now sit down and push through the heels and stand. Heels and stand. So minis would be not super deep, but enough to where you feel your quads and stand back up. Pushing through the heels and coming back up. Breathing in and out. Good. You've got it. Then we've got one more set. So really loading the front of the leg here, and then we're lifting with those hamstrings and glutes, pushing through the heels, and then we're gonna add that big up and then swing down. Good, lift up, swing it down. Kind of shaking out the arms, shaking the legs a little bit, strengthen the legs. 4 more, 3, 2, 1 more. Good. Now hold here, just wipe the mud off your feet, curl it up to your glutes or that tush. Step and curl. Don't worry about going too fast or too slow. Just do what you can do to kick that heel up using the back of that leg to lift and lower. So use the muscle, right? Use the same muscle as you come up. Come down slow. So don't just let it drop, right? Up, up. Keep a soft bend on the knees and then breathe. All right, how we doing? We feeling warmed up? We're gonna go to our first circuit. We've got, each circuit is about 12 minutes. We've got 6 different things. We're gonna stretch though first. Take just a couple minutes to stretch. Good, last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. March it out. Take a deep breath in. Heart rate should be up. Hopefully you're feeling nice and warm. Now, we're gonna do a stretch. Take that right foot forward, knees together, hips go back. Find that hamstring stretch. Now that we're nice and warmed up, now keep your heart rate's up, so keep your head above heart. Hinge forward till you feel the length of the back of that leg. And then push through that heel, slowly come up and just roll through the ankle. We're just gonna take a little time just to stretch before we get into our circuit. Switch directions. Each and every move, we're gonna use different tools. So we've got the ball circuit first. We'll use the ball the entire time. And then we've got the band, and then we've got our weights. Go ahead and switch since we're here, knees together. Bring that left leg forward, slide those hips back, feel the length of the back of that leg. And then if you want, you can press that toe to the floor. Again, neck, chest, back, spine, all in alignment. So I'm not dipping my chin. I'm definitely not looking up, okay? Keep it right in alignment with your spine. And just using the chair for stability. Take a deep breath in. Good. Exhale, push through that back heel, come up and just rotate through the ankle. And this is just one range of movement, but also just allowing the body to get some flexibility, mobility, and then signaling the body to bring some fluid around it. So that's what we want. We want those joints to have fluid around them so that we can move gently. Now take that right leg back, push the heel down, knees and toes straight ahead, and lunge forward. Back heel is down, breathe in. Now we're just gonna reach up if you can, have that range of motion. Reach, 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 pull that string out of the top of your head. You're gonna feel that spine begin to lengthen. Take another breath in. Good, and exhale, bring the arm down. Now we're gonna lift that back heel up, roll up to the pad of your foot, and then press that heel back down. Stretch that calf muscle. Lot of stepping today, as well as upper and lower body. So deep breath in. Exhale. Good. One more all the way up. Bend your back knee down into that full lunge now. Stretching the quads. And then when you're ready, step it together. Other side. Press the heel down, lunge forward. We're just gonna stay on this side. If you want, you can go to the other side, but just stay here. Back leg is straight, front leg, we're lunging. So let me show you from the side. Hold it there, feel that length of the calf muscle. And then when you're ready, slowly lift that back heel up and bring that back heel down. And do it again, up, big reach. Good, last one, up. Now press it down, but keep the hand up. Reach, 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 pull that string out of the top of your head. Good, now lift that back heel up and bend your back knee down into lunge. And just hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, and step it in. Good job. Take a deep breath in, arms come up, big reach, baby back bend if you choose, and then find your half fold. So from here, back of the legs, you should be, pull that string out of the top. Now draw your belly button in and roll up your back. That back does not like to be mobile, so go slow. Inhale, come down, flat back. Good, and then draw the belly button in from the very base of your spine and start to roll up through your spine. Shoulders, neck, and head. Good, deep breath in. Are you ready? All right, first one, grab your ball. We've got a ball press, so we're gonna hold the ball at our chest and we're gonna squat. Here we go. Down and up. So we've got 45 seconds, 15 seconds. There we go. All right, keep going, keep squatting. Press the ball, slide the hips back, push through the heels, and then you're palming the ball, which I'm squeezing my palms together, keeping my wrists straight, and then I sit down into my chair, pushing through the heels. You got about 15 seconds, breathing in and out. Good. You decide how deep these squats are. Then we've got a little standing twist with the ball. Good, and recover. So this is where you can grab a drink. You get 15 seconds. We're gonna rotate side to side, control the core, and then if you want, you can add a knee lift. So feet hip width apart, side to side. And we're just twisting, keeping our hip bones forward, and go side to side. Good. Now, if you want more, you're gonna start to lift the knee, side to side. Good. Just the knee comes straight up, nothing above hip level. And then bring that ball down and around. Figure 8. Good. Little twist, twist. Breathing in and out. We've got a little tap side to side. And then our ball is going to be overhead for our cardio. So if you want less cardio, it's right here. Planting the feet. And 1. Good job. Take a deep breath in. March in place. Little active recovery. Keeping that. You need those steps. Keep it going. Now, step and tap. Breathe in. So it looks like this. Up and up. Here we go. Bend the knees. Take and reach. Reaching forward. Up, 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 and up. And I'm just opening up my hips as I tap. I'm pressing that ball up and over. Little light cardio here. Breathing in and out. Good. Side to side. Good. You can make this big. You can add one and then the other. Single presses up or both. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. Now, we're gonna actually sit for this one. Changing it up, put the ball between your legs, and we've got a little thigh master. All right, are you ready? Bring it in, squeeze, and we're gonna add a crunch. So I want you to draw the belly button in, squeeze the ball, and open. Here we go. So I'm actually doing a seated crunch. I'm bringing my shoulders down and drawing my abs in. That's the core move right there. In and out. And then I'm also squeezing my inner thighs. So squeeze not just the knees, put it into that little muscle, that inner thigh. Good. Now I want you to breathe in, exhale. So it feels like you're mimicking that crunch, and you actually are. You're bringing your shoulders down, you're drawing your abs in, those lower abs, and then those inner thighs squeeze. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we've got a little range of movement. If you can stand back up, you've got about 10 more seconds. We're gonna lunge and pass the ball under our leg. So we're gonna lunge back, pass the ball under, and come up, and then switch. Under, over. Good. Under, over. Good. Switching, alternating right and left when you're ready. So just lunge. If you're having a hard time bringing it under that leg, bring it on top and bring it back up. But try it first. It forces you to really get down into that lunge to pass that ball. And then alternate right and left. My upper body is not here. Don't dip your upper body. Keep it tall and lunge. You're gonna have to lunge a little deeper. Pass the ball. Good. 5, 4, 3, you got it. 2, heart rate's going up. 1, and recover. Now, breathe in. We've got Supermans. So we're gonna lift right, lift left. It's calling. I put a bridge on here not knowing, forgetting we don't go to the floor. So we're gonna do our own little bridge, which is that posterior chain. Squeeze the hamstring and glute, lift and lower. Little glute lift, press the ball, swing the ball, whatever you want. You can alternate, and then lift, balance, lift the legs, squeeze the hamstring and glute. Breathe in. Got 20 more seconds. Good. Now we're gonna hold the right, hold it here. If you need the chair, pulse it for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now switch, reset, other leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and recover. Good job, guys. All right, take a breather. We're gonna repeat. We've got a ball, press, and squat. So bring the palms on either side of your ball, feet hip width apart. When you're ready, sit and stand. Pressing if you want, here's your option. Your little chair, we call it the chair in yoga, but press and reach and then pull it back in. Getting that upper body involved, getting the shoulders involved. Sit down, press overhead, and then pull back. You're keeping tension on the ball the entire time so that upper body is engaged. And then reach and press, pull down and press. Pushing through the heels to stand. You got 10 more seconds. Breathe in, exhale. Breathe in. Last one, exhale. Yes. All right, we've got that standing twist. Feet are set, you're choosing. Bend the knees, shoulders roll back, and we go either one side or the other, or start to bring the knees up. Here we go. 45 seconds on. Now, during these 15 seconds, feel free to grab a drink. Take a deep breath in. Good. Side to side. Slow it down if you need to, or set the feet and just do the upper body. My hips stay still. It's all in that torso, that figure 8. If you want to include those lower abs, lift those knees. Nothing above hip height. Breathing in and out. Good. Heart rate's going up. Twist. You can pick up the pace. Add a little more momentum. Little more cardio. We got that step tap in a second. Recover. Good job, guys. March in place. Grab a quick drink of water. Breathe in. All right. Here we go. So tap. It's a half jack, and then a big press up. It can be here. Are you ready? Let's go. 45. One and then the other, or both. Good. Soften the landing. So make sure your knees stay bent, and then light, gentle taps as you reach up. Heart rate's gonna go up. So take that breath in through the nose and out. Good. We're just repeating all of these. There's 6 different ones for a total of 12. Really working on one core. Then we're gonna work on a little bit of balance with those glute lifts. And then of course cardio. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys. All right, take a deep breath in, march it out, walk around, take a sip of water. It's all good. We've got that seated ball squeeze with a crunch. So sit at the edge of your chair, put the ball at your inner thigh, and here we go. Squeeze in, inhale, exhale. So my belly button gets drawn to my spine. I'm arching my back, and then I'm opening it up. And then I'm breathing in, and then good. Draw that. That's where your crunch starts, right there. Press and squeeze the ball. If you need to, bring your feet closer together. That ball's not very inflated. Good. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Great job. Inhale, exhale. Still squeezing. We are multitasking. Last one. Great job. Release. Good. Now from here, we've got that reverse lunge, and we're gonna pass it under the leg if you can. So feet hip width apart, shoulders, pull that string. Now lunge and pass it under. Lunge, bending both knees, guys. Lunge it under, keeping the upper body tall. Lunge. If I'm going too fast, just slow it down. Breathe in. Exhale. Slow and steady, right? I'm bending through both of my knees, guys, not just tapping back trying to make it, right? Make sure you're coming down, upper body stays nice and tall. 10 more seconds. You can add a lateral raise, up, passing through, nice and tall, and recover. Good job, guys. All right, now we've got that glute or Superman. If you need the chair, grab the chair. We're gonna do just the right side. Up and down. Holding the chair for balance, or find something to focus on. Lift, tap down, or lift and hover. We're gonna switch halfway. Breathe in and out. Now pulse it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now alternate, switch to the other side. Singles on the left. Squeeze, Superman. Reach. Good, last 2. And now pulse it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and great job, guys. Grab a drink of water. Circuit 1 is done. We're moving on to circuit 2. If you want to put your ball away, you can. We've got that elastic band, so we're going to use this for strength and mobility. So we've got upper body, we've got some side steps. Take a deep breath in when you're ready. Step on. This first one will be a little shorter just because we're taking a little longer break. Step it on, one leg or both. So roll the shoulders back, bend the knees, hinge forward, and we row to the ribs. Let's go. So this first one's a little shorter, but they're each gonna be 45 seconds on, keeping you moving today. So I want you to row to the ribs, draw the elbows up and then in towards your spine. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. For posture, up and in and down. Control the momentum so it just doesn't fall down, right? Slowly up and squeeze and down. Last one. All right, now we're gonna bring the upper body, bend your knees, and we're gonna side step. When you're ready, step side to side. Good. Right and left. Now, if you want more, you can bring your band up to your hip, make a little more intensity, or if you can keep your wrist straight, bring it right to your shoulders. Good. Now, if you want more intensity, pick up the pace. So slow it down. 1, 2, 1, 2, or pick it up. 2, 1. Open, close, open, close. Bend the knees. You got it. 15 seconds. Good. Again. You can slow this down. You're going to feel it either way. Good job. We have an overhead press. We're going to do one side, then we'll do the other. All right, recover. Now put one down. Release. Step on wherever you want to step on. We'll do right side first and then left side second time through. All right, set the core, relax through your shoulders, bend your knees, get a good foundation. Now press up. Good, overhead press. You're punching straight up to the ceiling. You're breathing in on the way down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good, inhale. So upper body strength now with this band. I know, you love it. Woo, it's getting warm in here. Breathing in. Exhale. We've got kickbacks coming up, so we're gonna put it back under our feet. We're gonna grab both handles again. Got 10 more seconds. Building those upper body muscles. If you're like, this is way too easy, means you need to cut that band a little shorter. And 1, good. Woo! I don't know about you, but this band is no joke. All right, are you ready? So step both feet on. Shoulders rolled back, bend your knees, hinge forward, hips right there. Now we're gonna press, kick back, long arm. Back and set right at hip. Swing, squeeze, and release. Press back. So it's a straight arm tricep press back, and then don't come all the way to the front and release. Keep the tension on. Back is straight, neck is in alignment with your spine. Knees are bent, so much to remember, I know. And then keep your wrist straight, guys. Press the entire arm back. It's not a big move. It's actually quite small. Lift, lower. Now we're gonna lift and we're gonna pulse. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And recover. Woo! Shake it out. All right, from the kickbacks, we have standing leg extensions. So, are you ready? So, step off. We're gonna fold in half. So, you can hold the chair or lift the leg, lower the leg. Lift the leg, lower the leg. Lift the leg and lower the leg. So this is using those abs again, quads, balance, mobility. Bring it up and down. Now switch, other side, lift and lower. Good, lift, balance, find a focal point. Not looking down at your toe or even the band. Look over the top, about 3 feet. Lift, lower, using those lower abs to lift that leg, using the quad. Yes, all right, we've got chest, pull apart. So hold band right at the chest height. Divide it into 3 sections, maybe a little bigger in the middle. Relax through your shoulders. Now pull the band. Squeeze. Oh, this is number 6. And then we repeat for our strength and mobility. Pull. Good. Pull apart. Squeeze the chest. You can march. Get your steps in if you want. But can focus on pulling the band apart. Pull. If it's too easy, you need to bring your hands closer together on that band. And then pull. Good. Keep it right at chest height. I don't want it up by your shoulders. I definitely don't want it up by your head. 10 more seconds. Squeeze. Chest squeeze. Pull apart. Squeeze together. Pull apart. And oh my goodness. All right, we're going back to our rows, guys. One more time through and then we are done with the band. So it's a love-hate relationship, right? Step on. You can do 1 or a little more resistance. 2, shoulders back, hinge forward, let's go. So you can choke up on this band as well. Squeeze and release. Elbow comes up, and then I want you to squeeze in. That little bird, I call it the bird. As you bring it up, that little bird brings and tucks the wings in. Up and in, good. Don't go so fast that you lose that big move at the top, which is all it is up, squeeze the shoulder blades together and down. And then let's talk about breathing. Inhale on the way down, exhale, keeping that neck in alignment. 1 more. Woo! All right, keep it right under your feet. We've got side steps. 1, 2, or if you want 3, as long as you keep your wrists straight, knuckles to the ceiling, and then 2 side steps now. Stop it. When you're ready, let's go. We got 45 seconds of work. Bend your knees. This is not a toy soldier, okay? Knees are bent, and you're pushing with that abductor. Push away, under control. Woo! I wanted to do each circuit with a different tool, and I want to progress it. So we use the ball, right, for a lot of cardio. And then we use the elastic band for some strength and mobility. This is your hips, right? Woo! 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna use our dumbbells for strength and cardio. So get that heart rate going. 5, 4, my heart rate's already going. 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. All right, bring it down. Step off. We've got that left, so just put 1 down. Left arm. I'm gonna give you your full break, so take a deep breath in, everyone. Fill the lungs. Exhale, bring it, and press it. Good. Make sure you have enough resistance, which means you've stepped off and shortened that band enough to make this difficult. And then press straight up, keeping the upper body nice and tall. My knees stay bent. Draw in the core. Good. Press. Try not to go so low that you lose and all of a sudden your band is like loose, okay? Keep the tension on. You got 12 seconds. Core is engaged. Sit nice and tall or stand nice and tall. Breathe in. We got kickbacks coming up. Do we feel those shoulders? One more. Good, recover. Bring it down. Shake it out, shake it out. All right. We've got kickbacks. So one leg or both, straight arm kickback, step on, bend the knees, shoulders back, hinge forward, press. Singles first, push straight back, don't allow the arms to come in front. Don't go right, stay right by the hip, down, up. Pressing the entire arm, squeeze that tricep back, squeeze. We're gonna start that little press or pulse a little earlier now to really get that fatigue. Push back, entire arm, not just, don't turn the wrist, don't turn the wrist. Like the option would be to kind of curl your wrist, keep your wrist straight, push back, now go. Pulse, 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 control, push back, relax those shoulders down, I know, 4, 3, it's getting warm, 2, 1, and oh. All right, standing leg extension, are you ready? We're gonna do just holding onto the band. Shoulders roll back, bend the knees. You can hold onto the chair if you need to for balance. Otherwise, test your balance. Lift the leg, lower. Same leg. Lift, lower. Standing leg extension. So we're just bringing that leg up using those lower abs to lift as well as the quad. Upper body stays nice and tall. Good, now switch, other side. Left leg or whatever leg you didn't use. Straighten that leg. If you want more balance, you're hovering instead of tapping. Breathe. Good. Trying to increase that range of motion on that hip. Lift and lower, 2, and then balance, 1 more. Great job, guys. All right, chest pulls. Divide. Take a deep breath in. If you need to get your steps in, you're marching in place, nice and gentle. When you're ready, let's go. Pull apart, squeeze. Good, squeeze. Again, keeping your wrists as straight as you can, even on your pulls. Pull, put the momentum, put the strength in the upper body, not your wrist. So keep your wrist straight with your arm and then open and close. Good. Inhale, exhale. You got 20 seconds. Right at chest. Bring it right into chest, guys. Relax through your shoulders so they're not up by your ears. March in place or just stand. Woo! Feeling the heat. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys. Grab a drink of water, put it down, shake it out. All right, we're moving on to circuit 3. We've got cardio and strength. We've got a squat and a curl, so grab those dumbbells. When you're ready, take a deep breath in. I'm gonna give you a little longer break. This one will be a little shorter, and then the second time through, and then we'll cool down. Are you ready? Here we go. This one's gonna be a shorter set. Breathe in. So we've got only 5, and then we've got our cool down. So 5 and then repeat. So total of about 10 minutes. We're really getting everything in today. Breathe in and out. Push through the heels, spread the toes. Good. If at any time you're like, I gotta get to the cool down, Linda, try to stay right here. Breathe in and out. Last 2. Last 1. So these are combination moves, legs and arms. So take your full break, shake it out. Recover. So now we've got a reverse lunge and we're gonna press. So I want you to bring your weights up towards your shoulders and we're not going overhead. I want you to press forward and lunge back. So lunge back, press forward. Upper body stays nice and tall. I'm not hinging forward and I'm definitely not baby back bending. Okay, I'm just stepping back. As I step back, I press, and then I come back in. Now let's talk about breathing. Inhale, exhale. Good. Breathing in. Now, if you need the exhale right there, inhale here, exhale, press. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. 4 seconds, 3, 2, one more. Yes, you're gonna feel really warm. All right, so we have a side step with a lateral raise. It's gonna feel easy without that band. So side step, and then up and down. Up and down. You can slow this down. Okay, so up on one, down on the other. Good, up on one, down on the other. If you want, with or without weights, adding more cardio, or you can go right, left, right, left, alternating, keeping nice and tall, or up, down, breathing in, one, and then the other, up, and down, 5 seconds. We've got a deadlift to a upright row. All right, shake it out, finish the move. So feet hip width apart, bend your knees, roll the shoulders down and back. We hinge from our hip, feel till about our knees. Now lift with the back of the legs and then continue the lift with that upright row. Good, elbows go wide and then hinge. Breathing in, good, exhale, lift. Even with light weights, guys, we've got relatively light weights, you can squeeze those hamstrings, glutes, and get still a great deadlift. So I want you to engage, squeeze right there, hamstrings, feel the stretch. Now squeeze the glute and zip up through the shoulders, back in and down. Breathe in. Good, combination moves. Up. We're going slow and steady, taking momentum out. Hinge. Pull that string out of the top of your head, lift to the chest, bring it back down, and hinge. Good. Last one, just lift and hold. Great job, shake it out. All right, we've got little cross crunch punches, actually just cross punches. All right, light weights. These are too heavy, just do it with your own. So we're gonna punch, punch, cross side to side with a little toe tap. Cross, good, cross, cross, right at the chest. Don't bring it up to the shoulders, and then don't fully extend that arm, okay? Little jab, little cross jab, good. Breathing in and out. Then we're gonna repeat. Great job, guys. We got the squat and curl coming up. Cross, 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 you got it. 9, 8, 7, 6, bend your knees, soft, soft foundation there, so you've got enough to make the twist, and 1, good, bring it in, breathe. Grab a quick drink if you need to. We're going back one more time through the 5. So feet hip width apart, shoulders rolled back. Take a deep breath in, relax. Now squat and curl. Good, inhale. Good. So if you want, you can inhale down, but we're squatting and curling, bringing the weights right to our chest. Squeeze. Good. Breathe in. If this is too much, just do a little lower. If you're like, I can't get that low, do your mini squat. Allow the body to load and unload. So load the legs, push through the heels, unload the arms and legs. Load the body. Good. Push through those heels. 3, 2, 1, and recover. Good. Shake it out, march it out. Reverse lunge. We've got that overhead press now. Again, combination moves. You're going to feel the heat. So feet hip width apart. Get back to that squat position. Bend your knees. Bring your weights up. Step back and lunge. And don't press over your head. Press forward and up. Knuckles. Keep your wrists straight. Kind of put that weight on the meaty part of your hand. Lower hand. And then press. If this is too much or gets to be too much, just alternate your presses. There's your modification. Or if this is a first class and these weights are a little too heavy, just put the weights down and use your body weight. Just mimic the move. Good, you could use a ball, you could use your band. Combination ones are always gonna be the hardest because you're using both upper and lower. Breathe in, use your breath, exhale. Good, and recover. Woo, shake it out. All right, side step with a lateral raise. Breathe in. So it's that lateral step, side to side. And then if you need to, you can bend your elbows up and down. Okay, otherwise, it's up on one, down on the other. I'm slowing the tempo down. Good. Hold, place. Think about placing and placing. Place. If you want more cardio, you're just gonna put those weights down and you're gonna pick up the pace. Good. Still doing the lat raise, just without. So the faster you go, the more reps, but the heavier the weights, when you start to add, you gotta slow it down because otherwise you're gonna hurt yourself. So 5 seconds, 4, or you're slow. Strength is good, and recover. Good job, guys. Sometimes that cardio is great, but you stop burning calories when you stop cardio. So we got that deadlift with an upright row. Are you ready? Shoulders rolled back, bend your knees, hinge forward, slide the weights down to the knees, and then squeeze the hamstrings and glutes up. Be intentional. Otherwise, if I'm not intentional, I just feel like I'm just hinging from my hip, okay? No, I want you to come down. Now fire your hamstrings, squeeze them, and squeeze the tush to lift. And then we got that upright row. So once you've got the legs, then start to bring the elbows out wide, zip up that long parka, and down. Good, zip it up, breathe out. Inhale, hinge forward. Good, exhale. Lift. Good, lower and lift. 2, 1, and down. Good job. Now, final one before we stop and cool down is the standing cross punches. So cross, cross. When you're ready, we're gonna start early. Good. Right across the chest, guys. And then we cool down. Woo! Punch, punch. Land your punches. Again, if the weights are too much, then just put the weights down and mimic the move with just a shadow box. Ready? Punch, good rhythm, good. Little slow, slow. Punch, land it. Always coming back to where your elbows come back to your side. Reset. Core is engaged, okay? Shoulders are relaxed. You've got 15. Woo! Breathe in. Out. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring it down. Woo! Arms. Yeah, that's no joke. Shake it out, guys. All right. So we're going to start with a stretch. So we're going to forward fold. Keep your head above heart because your heart rate's up. Yeah, feet are hip width apart. I'm stretching. I'm folding. I'm breathing in. My back, neck, and head are all in alignment, okay? I'm firing my hamstrings and glutes. Breathe in. If you want a little lower, you're gonna put your hands on your shins. Keeping your head above heart. Good, now draw the belly button in and roll up, nice and slow. Good, take a deep breath in, bring the head up. Good, exhale, fold one more time. Back is straight, hinge forward. So my back is not rounded, it's straight. Breathe in, and then roll up through the spine. Oh, just taking some time to stretch, cool down. Good, right arm comes up and over. Good, exhale. Now, shoulder across the body. Hook it, pull it in, stretch it, roll through the wrist. Good. And then open, chest opener, squeeze. Now bring it up. Stretch. Good, bring it in and down. Now cross the chest, Hook it, pull it in, rotate, maybe wiggle the fingers this time. Allow those joints, get some fluid around them. Good, now open, chest openers, squeeze the shoulder blades. If you want, you can reach behind, lift the chest and chin, interlace the fingers. Good. And then bring it down. If you want, have a seat, or you can do it standing, our figure 4, cross ankle to ankle, ankle to knee, and then we'll finish right here. So take the time. We ran out of time. So feel free to do this figure 4 standing or seated. Other side. I know we stood a lot today. We didn't sit at all. So you can put this in your favorites if you like it. Feel free. Modify when you need to. Let me know. I want to hear your feedback. I love getting feedback from you guys. So let me know what you like, what you'd like to see more of, maybe what you don't like. It's all good. I got thick skin. Bring it back up. Take a deep breath in. Good. Finish with more stretching, guys. So find another stretch class or silver sneaker yoga class. We call it chair yoga. It's a really good complement to this class. Same time, same place. We'll see you next week.
I'm Sarah, and this is cardio dance.
Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
Go! That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it. Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer.
My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time. We get stronger in my world. We're going to do it again.
We'll see you again. Keep working hard. You did awesome.